Welcome to the first edition of TRU Talk for the year. The theme for this year's TRU Talk will be centered on parent-children relationship. On today's edition, we will be looking at the issues surrounding young adults moving out of their parents' home. In this part of the world, it is not uncommon to see young adults in their mid-20s to late 20s seek independence from residing with their parents. However, several issues ranging from beliefs, culture, and mindsets have always put parents and their young adult children at loggerheads when this topic is raised. We took our time to get the opinions and perspective of some parents, and here is what they had to say.
I really do not subscribe to it. I do not completely, especially before they get married, right? No, it is not normal. But at times, if you look at the contemporary, during our own time, it was not possible. Because in the first place, maybe the parents are too harsh, maybe the parents are too prayerful, because most parents are really prayerful, and the youth do not really want it. You want to pray in the morning, pray at night, pray in the middle of the night and all that. They want to be free. I do not subscribe to it, you understand me? But there might be exceptions. Occasionally, you notice that a child is a little bit independent and is doing very well. And the job he's doing, is a little bit far from the house. And is able to prove to you that not alone. I want to underline, is not going to stay alone when she's single. It's not advisable. And I will not take it.
I think the right time for such should be when they are anything from 18, according to the Nigerian Constitution. Should be matured, at the same time they need to be under the tutelage of their parents. Even that's teenager time is a dangerous time. When the parents have to pay more attention. And even that 18 too, they need to be under supervision till maybe they finish from university, they will still be in some supervision too. That's a dangerous time for every teenagers. But from 18, based on the Nigerian Constitution, you are free to stay on your own. And that's the time you can be charged for any crime you committed.
I don't think we can give a particular age. But when a child is matured, you see that the child is matured. You can allow him or her to stay on his own. It depends on maturity. Everything is dwell on the premise of maturity. And when a child is being trained, the person has bagged his first degree and is working, is settled down. What next? He's supposed to leave your house and go and settle down and find his way.
It was not possible for me to handle things by myself, but somehow I lived alone, outside my parents. And I don't know what is really going on now amongst youth, but I think the way we are looking at things, they cannot manage living alone. The pressure is there, the societal pressure is there, the attractions are there. What's the other one again? The most youths cannot handle it alone. They have a lot of friends, especially if they have friends who, influence, peer pressure, that's the word, peer pressure is always negative, especially in the contemporary times. And most youths want to make it by force. Somebody come to you and say, cryptocurrency, whatever, the person has crypto, and you are doing well. And somebody invested cryptocurrency in the life of another person who is also a youth. And it's now the police case, so they can't handle it.
Yes, it's good now to allow your child to live alone. At least if a child is 18 years old, he can be able to cater for him or herself. Especially female children, you need to caution them so that they will know how to handle themselves. Because female children, especially sometimes if you allow them too much, they will do what they're not supposed to do. So you need to caution them before you allow them to live alone. First of all, they need to get education and have fear of God. Yes. Then have parents' thought. Yes.
It cannot live with you forever. Certainly, at a particular point in time, the child must leave. The child must leave you. So there's no fear. Fear or no fear. Even if you fear, there's no way you can retain your child in your house forever. You must certainly leave your house.
He said the fear of God. Because if a child has the fear of God, the Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of the wisdom. So if you have wisdom, Solomon asked for only one thing. He said, God, give me wisdom so that I will train your people. If you have a fear of God in you and the child have a fear of God in him, he can go to any length. And by this, with the fear of God and with the power of God, he will reach the height that he or she did not think that he can reach in life. What I and the Bible taught me is that just have the fear of God. Then in Psalm 119 verse 6 says the companion of those that fear the Lord is what I belong to. So if you have the companion in your heart of people that fear the Lord, you can go to any length and God will be with you.
From what we have heard, we can see that while this idea sits well with some parents, it doesn't seem to go down well with others, and for very good reasons too. Join me on the next edition of TRU Talk as we switch sides to bring in the perspectives and opinions of the young adults on this same topic. We will also give out some useful tips to both parents and young adults, which could help make the process easier. On behalf of Press House, Amelia Darden.